Yeah, what's good? It's your boy Adriannyce, Steven the Dream, Mouthin Out, this, that, and the third. You see who we got in the hot seat? Right now I'm here with
the queen of the Queen City. They already know that though,
Miss
right?
Dutchess is in the building. The queen of the Queen City in the building. What brings you out here today?
So, first off, I'm a Carolina girl, number one. So, I participated in No Stress before there was a Dutchess of Ink. Steven, though, he was there. He was there. So, I'm just a Carolina girl. So, anything Carolina, I'm going to show up. I'm going to show love. I'm going to support. I got a new single out. That's right, Dutchology. I am so grateful. I just found out that today I got 33,000 Spotify subscribers.
Oh, they going crazy like that?
Damn, goddamn. That is big. Look, I know you've been doing music on the DL for a while now. So with the release of this project that's coming out, what can we expect?
So this is going to be Dutchology. Dutchology is the study of queen shit. And for me, that means all the queens that influence my life, all the queens that I know, all the queens that I come in contact with. Like, I just love being able to, and you know, kings help make a queen too. Because I had an amazing dad, so it's a couple kings in my life that help make the queen that I am. So Dutchology is just the study of queen shit.
I like it.
Dutchess, we know, you got your start really outside of the Carolinas in terms of breaking out and everybody getting to know you. But the one thing that you do is always rep Carolina. You came back, opened your shop, where? In the Carolinas. You came back, started doing radio, where? In the Carolinas. Really just talk about what it means knowing that you can come back and, like I said, it didn't initially bust you out, but they embraced you so much and loved you so much. How's it been?
I just feel like where you come from, that's what really make you. Like, New York had an impact on my life, of course. I lived there for 10 years. But Carolina's made me. This is where I was born, where I was bred. Like, my mama, my grandmama, my great-grandmama. Like, I got generations of history here. So that's what really has created Dutchess. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whenever we get a chance to go out here and do anything great, we got to come back so that we can help everybody else that's here be greater. So that's why I came home. That was the number one reason, my number one motivation. I wanted to create a space that black tattoo artists could thrive, be successful, do dope-ass artwork, and not be looked at as a black tattoo artist, but as a tattoo artist. So for me, that's why I came home. And I think that's why a lot of people, when they do whatever they got to do, they come back here and they do what they can. I just do a whole lot of what I can, but I love it. And I feel like the little girls and the little boys here, like, this is the Queen City for real. This is the city of urban royalty, okay? So because I know that and I already speak that into existence, I gotta nurture that and help cultivate that and be whatever part of that I can be, because that's what we're here for, right?
You talk about, giving opportunities to artists. I know tattoo artists, piercers. But let me ask you, what is the last tattoo Dutchess has gotten? Is it visible if we can talk about it? Can we see? But what's the last? Do you still get? Is it still fun? Like,
the last tattoo I got was a black widow.
Why?
I feel like, so number one, I love to write. Anybody that knows me knows that my lettering is one of my signatures. And the Black Lives Matter mural downtown, I did the L and the A, the lettering in the L and the A. So lettering is my signature thing. So for me, a writing spider is just something and it's an ultimate feminine, like, assassin. Like, it's just sexy, empowering, and I feel like that's what I embody. So why not, wear it on my skin?
I like it.
So a little bit going back to Dutchology, Where do you want to take that? Where do you want to take your music now that you are tapping into the music industry?
So I don't know what time frame y'all. I'm an old head, so you remember. All right, so look, I'm gonna take you to a time, right? Remember when we had Eve? Eve is in the middle, okay?
Okay.
But then on the extreme, we had Little Kim, Foxy Brown, right?
Yeah.
Then on the end of this side, we had Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I want to fit in between the realm of the Erykah Badu and the Eve.
Okay, so we on this one.
We on this side of the spectrum. And the reason why is so much of this side of the spectrum. You feel me?
Definitely.
Like, this is the majority of what we have. So I feel like it's okay to have something over here. And there's some other women that's over here too. But I hate to say it, they don't get the light that they deserve.
And the fact that you're willing to, jump into that, knowing what platform you got is really huge, because you could expand that and then everybody gonna have to come over there, you know what I'm saying? So it's good that you're doing that.
I just feel like it's grown woman music.
Yeah, grown.
We ain't mad at it.
What I'm talking about is grown woman shit. And it's not just for a grown woman, because it's young girls that aspire to be grown women. You feel me? So it's a diversity of spectrums that can vibe with it and fuck with it. But I just feel like it's so much of this, why not have a little bit more of that? And I want, because my platform is bigger, like you said, why not use my platform to bring light to not just me, but other female artists that represent the same genre, the same demographic of speaking the same things, empowering, uplifting, like being conscious, being aware, just doing things a little bit different, but you can still be sexy. Like, I'm an intellectual, but I'm a beautiful intellectual, okay?
I think this is a perfect time to segue into one piece of advice. So, one piece of advice. I want you to give one piece of advice to all the up-and-coming girls in America right now trying to do their craft, whatever they want to do.
To all the up-and-coming, especially my young queens, always take time to really define who you are and what you want to represent. Define that shit, stick to it, live by it, and let the motherfuckers that love it fuck with you on your shit, on your level. Demand the attention where you want it to be. Don't go somewhere where you're uncomfortable, because that's what everybody else is doing. Be wherever the fuck it is you want to be. And that can be at the greater extreme or the lesser extremes. Whatever the fuck it is, just love that shit and be that shit.
And then, can you give one piece of advice to 21-year-old you?
Woo! God dang. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So, 21-year-old Dutchess. So, 21-year-old Christina. Because Dutchess didn't happen. Dutchess, she was called that in the family, but I didn't know what that meant.
Okay.
It was just like, But Dutchess 21, Christina 21. The best piece of advice I would say, every decision that you want to make, take no advice, seek no opinions, and do that shit. Do that shit. Because you ain't never caught an L, baby. You ain't never caught an L. And you might not ever catch one. So please just do that shit.
Last thing I want to say, I want to put something in existence. Dutchess, we got a sports podcast coming out soon, so I'm just putting it in the air right now for those that don't know. I know you got an interest in it. I don't know if it's still something, but I'm putting it out in the world, and when y'all see it, y'all will know where y'all heard it first. But you can let the people know where they can find you at.
He knows how much I love sports. Y'all.
I ain't gonna let it go. I told you, until we at least do episode 1, I'm not gonna let it go. And after that, we can quit, but we're gonna do episode 1.
I'm so afraid of stepping into that world because first off, I'm a woman, then I'm a black woman. So it's like already I gotta deal with the controversy of my opinion being something else, as opposed to me just being a natural sports fan and just loving the game and loving like what that means. Like, as old as I am and as old as I am and as athletic as I look, like, you can tell that I love being active and I love sports.
through the basketball games when they come around. I know you used to play ball, and I'm gonna say it like this: you had to make a lane for Black or African American tattoo artists, and I'm sure that wasn't easy, and I'm sure that was something that you was afraid of at the time. So take it the same way, and you got good examples ahead of you already that I'm sure you can reach out to that'll help kind of make that curve a little easier. So don't be afraid. I'm here for you.
We about to do this. Y'all heard it first. Dutchess of Ink, Stephen the Dream. We about to get this sports podcast, and y'all about to love this shit. That's that.
Where can they find you at, Dutchess? I'm so happy we did this.
All right, so y'all can find me on every platform at Dutchess of Ink. Y'all, shout out to everybody that follow me on Spotify. I love y'all. Y'all don't know how much y'all made my day today. And please keep running those numbers up. Support my music. Allow your young queens to listen to it. It ain't twerk music, but it's music that you can vibe to and enjoy. And I got some shit to say, so hear me out.
It's for grown women. All right, y'all. It's Stephen the Dream, Adriannyce, Mouthin Out. This, that, and the third interview series, Dutchess of Ink. We'll be right back.
Ah!